Looks like we're live. Hello everyone and welcome to yet another recreational programming session with Monsieur Tsoding. So let's do a little bit of a pre-stream, also a little bit of an announcement as usual, and ping everyone who's interested in being pinged. And there we go, we have started, we have started. I'm gonna go and just make a cup of tea. Hopefully the stream is stable. I'm streaming through VPN again, hoping that maybe this time it's going to be all right. I don't know. It's just like, you know, gambling at this point. But we'll see how it goes. So, yeah. Alright, I'm back. So, need some sort of volume indicator. Where is the sign? Do I have a sign open? Yes. And we are steeping Litsi. Okay. So let me bring the chat and also maybe zoom out a little bit. So how's it going, everyone? So there's some subs here and there. Thank you so much. Some with the messages. So I just got hired as a game code teacher. What language should I teach in? Why do you ask me? You are the one who's hired. You are the one who's being paid for that. That's literally your job. So, but thank you for the sub. So how's it going, everyone? Guten Tag indeed. Any plan to package Suwon? You can download the first Suwon for free. You don't need second Suwon. You literally don't need it because it's optimized and hard-coded specifically for my streams. By the way, yeah, I need to update the comment. Update CBD. Today you say input author, learning how to create app images. Yeah, so this is what we're gonna be doing today. Okay, so yeah, we'll have to wait. So I suppose that means it's a 3 minutes then. Yeah. 3 minutes then. Hello. Rip 6 game jam, anyone's participating? I'm never participated in a game jam. I don't know. So if I'm gonna be making content out of that, that is not going to make that many views, first of all, so I can't make content out of that. And if I'm not making content out of that, well, I don't have time for that. So I literally have no personal use for game jams. I can see myself participating in game jams when I was a student, but when I was a student, I think I wasn't really part of the English-speaking internet, so I didn't really know about any game jams or anything like that. And I don't remember them on the Russian-speaking internet. Maybe I wasn't looking for that, so yeah. To content brain. Well, that's literally my job, bro. It's just like I don't fucking know. I wish it wasn't the case, but it is the case. Became a streamer rather than a programmer. Being a programmer these days is more miserable than being a streamer. It's better to be a streamer than a programmer. I enjoyed watching Notch game jam coding streams. Well, you was watching them for Notch, so that's why you enjoyed them. If it was like a random game dev, you wouldn't watch them, right? So you're specifically watching them because it was Notch. Right. That's how it works, by the way. Although the sync and style, I played it on Linux, I don't have Windows. You're not random, I am random, by the way. The only reason people watch me is because I'm putting effort into the content that I'm creating. So people do watch me for what I'm making. I know that for a fact because I confirmed that to myself experimentally. But anyway, whatever. It's kind of a like complex topic, to be fair. I watch Notch streams because it is interesting to know how the creator of MC thinks. Exactly! You're watching not for the game development, you're watching for Notch. You literally just fucking admitted that. That's how it works. So, yeah. Because there is shit ton of game developers. Like, an enormous amount of game developers streaming right now. Their game development process, and you don't give a shit about that. You don't give a shit about game development. You're just watching for Notch. Which is fine. Again, which is fine. So yeah. But I'm not famous. I'm not Notch. So I have to come up with different tricks to retain people's attention because I can't use my name, right? I'm literal nobody, I created nothing, yet I need to make people watch my streams, so I have to do something different. I must do something different. That's what I mean. Not saying that Notch is doing something bad or you doing something bad for watching Notch. What I'm saying is that we're playing a different game. You see? We're playing a different game. And it's fine, right? So just everybody plays their own game, right? And when you want to make in life, you just have to realize your position and what kind of game you can play. I can't play the Notch game because I'm not Notch, right? But I can play a Tsoding game, right? That's a completely different game, and it works completely differently. So, and because of that, by the way, in a Tsoding game, it is difficult to make content out of game jams. In a Notch game, it is easier to make content out of the game jams. That's why it works for him, but doesn't work for me. That's what I'm trying to say. I highly respect Notch, by the way. He's a cool guy. So I need to find the app image thingy. App image thingy. So app image. It gives off like a 2010s vibes, right? 2010s vibes. Your streams is the most educational one I've ever watched. Exactly. This is because I'm not Notch. This is precisely why. My streams are so educational because I'm not Notch. I cannot sit down and say, watch me, I'm famous. I can't do that. I have to work my ass off to give something to people, to educate people so I can say, oh, that's so fucking cool. Thank you, Tsoding, I'm gonna watch you. Again, nothing against Notch or anything. We're just playing different game. That's what I'm saying, right? So since I'm not Notch, well, not to say that Notch didn't work his ass off. He did when he was making Minecraft, right? And now he's reaping off the reward for doing that. He also worked his ass off. We're just working our ass off at different times. You know what I'm saying? Right? It's just like he worked his ass off back then, and I'm doing it right now. So that's how it works, roughly. So anyways, maybe one day I make so much cool and educational content, I will be able to sit down and say, I'm Tsoding, watch me, and 10,000 views immediately. Oh, he's that Tsoding who's created so much cool educational content. I'll be just sitting there doing nothing. It's just like, yes, I'm Tsoding, watch me. That's how it's gonna be, but it's not today. Today I have to work my ass off, right? So that would be cool. That would be cool. Imagine it's just sitting down. I'm Tsoding. Fucking watch me. Doing nothing, just sipping tea, and everybody's watching me. Oh, he's Tsoding. Anyways. Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another recreational programming session with Mr. Tsoding. So on the previous session, I actually criticized developers